My brother, I truly wish nothing but pain and suffering to fall upon you. And I say that because I care about you, because I know that this is gonna shape you into the kind of man you want to become. Fuck, bro, it's so easy to forget that we evolved for combat and competition, and that life is supposed to be a brutal war. In this modern world, we've become so soft. It's such an easy, comfortable life that we're living. And yeah, there's a lot of suffering in the world. There's wars going on. There's people starving, but that's not you, is it? Come on, bro. If you have a phone, if you have a Wi-Fi connection, if you have the time to sit down and watch a video, your life's probably very, very, very easy. Very comfortable, despite the stories you tell yourself. Oh no, it's really hard, I'm struggling. Bro, we're all fucking struggling. We all have pain. We all have either the pain of discipline or the pain of regret or the pain of being a gay little victim where, oh, the world is out to get me, or no, it's everyone else's fault but mine. That's the worst pain of all, man. Bro, stop running away from challenge. Stop thinking that it's trying to break you down. No, you're allowing it to break you down. It's actually trying to build you up. It's a test. And you keep failing the tests, man, and that's why you're not moving forward. Seriously, all it takes is a mental switch. It can happen overnight. You can literally just choose how you respond to any adversity that comes your way. Let me give you an example. So this morning, it's nothing crazy. I talk about this all the time because it's always relevant. I woke up and I was just tired. I had the fog of sleep deprivation because last night I was lying awake. I went to bed not that late, actually pretty on time, but because I was riding high off excitement and motivation and shit, my mind was just racing. I had ideas, fantasies about how I was gonna look when I got shredded again. I was imagining how I'm gonna feel on a daily basis, making content, building a business, feeling the momentum, living in Asia, having freedom where I was working with people I love every single day, doing tasks that bring me great joy and fulfillment, and just feeling like I'd finally accomplished something. And these thoughts, these inspirational ideas, they kept me from falling asleep because my heart was thumping, my mind was jumping, and my sleep was very disturbed throughout the night. I kept waking up, finding it hard to go back to sleep. Even had a few little horny dreams because I practice semen retention, even though that sounds so gay to say it out loud. I don't bust nuts throughout my day. I don't watch porn. And I do my best to rein in my lustful thoughts. And whenever I notice myself having some kind of sexual fantasy, I'm like, oop, no. Bring your mind back to center, back to the mission at hand. And because of this, my subconscious starts to run away on itself. Luckily, I didn't have a wet dream last night, because then I'd be waking up even more exhausted. Probably would have a much more cucked aura, you could say. But yeah, because of all those circumstances, I ended up waking up feeling kind of fucked. My alarm went off and it was just like the immediate instinct was, no, not this again. But that's the fucking victim mindset. That is the mindset of a man who lets challenge break him down instead of build him up. And I've had so many days like that where I wake up anyway, despite feeling like shit, but I feel sorry for myself. I'm going through the motions without any intensity, any passion. because I allow it to wear me down, to start thinking, oh, poor little me, oh, life is so hard. But instead, today, this morning, I made the mental switch as soon as I noticed this train of thought, and I thought to myself, good, this is exactly what I wanted. This is what I asked for. I wanted more challenge. I wanted more pain and suffering so that it could mold me into a better man, a more competent, stronger leader. And this is what gives you aura. This is what makes people notice your presence. The fact that you're gonna have something that isn't quite desirable happen to you, and you're just gonna overcome it. You're gonna spin it into a positive light. You're gonna allow it to build you up. And it's very easy to live a disciplined life where, in theory, you're doing the right things, but you have a shit attitude towards it. It's gonna make you feel like, oh, it's gonna create a dark cloud about you, where people are going to notice. People aren't really going to want to spend time with you. But yeah, the title of this video is not a joke. It's not trying to rage bait. No. It's real. When you're not living this disciplined life where you're welcoming challenge and you're excited by them, you truly are a burden to your loved ones. And your presence is not creating any kind of positive effect to them, and they resent you. Like, deep down, your family resent you. They might not know why. They might not consciously admit it. They're still obviously going to say, no, we still love you. No, but there's going to be a kind of a frictional energy about them and your interactions that that you're going to end up regretting, because you're not showing up as the best version of yourself. Now, you might be having these ideas and fantasies about retiring your parents. You want to be the provider for your family. Or if you do have a family of your own, where you have kids and a wife, then you have this idea of being the fucking man, helping everyone out financially. And I get it, man. I'm there as well. It sometimes makes me very insecure, the fact that there are other guys my age who are retiring their parents and just providing for everyone while I'm not able to. But on your way towards that, you can provide with your energy. You can provide by actually being a presence that is uplifting to everyone. Because right now, you're not someone who can provide for them. Simply put, otherwise you would be doing so already. And it can be very, very convenient to keep putting it off, to keep thinking, no, it's okay. For now, it doesn't matter what my relationships are like, because in the future, I'm going to financially provide for them. I'm going to retire everyone. I'm going to be a fucking man around the house. But again, that's just a fantasy. That's never going to come into reality, because right now, you're not operating like that man who already has it. And if you were, then right now, the progress you are making within your own character, within your own mindset, that would be noticeable. And yeah, you can't help out as much as you can, as much as you wish you could, but nonetheless, it's still infinitely better than being this mopey little sod who's walking around feeling sorry for himself, bringing everyone else down around you. So I hope that you understood the message of this video. I understand that I might be a bit rambly, because yes, even though I am sleep deprived and loving it, it might mean that I'm not able to articulate myself as best as I possibly can. But that's the whole point. That's why I'm increasing the frequency of these uploads, so that I can develop the skill of getting on camera and speaking fluently, especially when I don't feel like it, especially on the days when it's not optimal and The circumstances aren't ideal, but that's when it actually counts. That's when the reps are the most challenging, that's when you're actually building the most skill, because then when I wake up the next day and I have more of a plan, more of a structure, and I'm less sleep deprived and I'm full of energy, that's when I'm going to feel like Superman, and that's when the skill that has been built today will come out, and that's what will actually make the difference long term. Truly, bro, I wish you nothing but pain and adversity and challenge, and I wish you to have a smile on your face as it happens. Let's raise our fucking standards, bro. Enough messing around.